Rita, what you doing back there?
Just waiting to pick her up. I hope she's ready.
I hope too. Hey, Shawanda, we're here to pick you up. Okay, we'll see you in a minute. Hey.
Hey, good morning, ladies. Thank you.
It's nasty out there today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. So, what you been up to?
Not much. Just preparing for today.
All right. Rita, what you been up to?
Not much, too. Just trying to get ready for this show. We're excited to have you today, Shawanda.
Thank you. I'm really excited, too.
Y'all been watching much TV lately? I hope y'all been watching the Joe Today show.
Of course we watch Joe Today.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Did y'all hear about Gina, though? You know the Gina from Martin show? She got a divorce from her man.
Oh, no. I think I missed that part.
I just recently heard about it. I'm
Oh, wow.
wondering, is this Martin show going to come back? I just don't know what's going to happen.
Now, I did hear about that, and I hope so. I hope so. I like
I
Martin.
love Martin and Gina and her man. I'll be just upset. They need to work it out.
I know.
Wow.
Well, Shawanda, you know, I am like your number one fan. I love your music. I am so
Thank
glad
you.
you're on the show today.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got something we can hear?
Oh, sure.
Let me see.
What's it called again? It's My Turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
I might try to sing with you. Rita, go try to sing
I'm
with
going to try to
us.
sing a
Okay,
little.
All right.
let's sing that.
Waiting for the moment my ship will sail out upon the ocean. The fearing of fail. Sick of never feeling good enough. So I'm packing my bags, gassing up the vehicle. See them in my rear view, out on the bay, believing that my God is big enough, and with him I just can't lose. So it's my turn. I'm gonna settle for less. It's my turn. He promised to give me the best. Now it's my turn. Destiny's calling now.
I hear ya.
It's my turn. Yes, it's my turn. All of the hurt from my past, Lordy swept it all away. It's like broken glass. Feeling quite stronger, hurting no longer. Now I'm saying goodbye to the doubts in my mind. Not looking for payback. I'm loving the space that I'm in.
Sing it, girl.
And I'm moving like a soldier. Just the dirt off my shoulders, 'cause my steps have been ordered. Now it's mine.
Let me hear y'all. Come on, y'all.
Not gonna settle for less. Now it's my turn. He promised to give me the best. It's my turn. Destiny's calling now. It's my turn. It's my turn. Yes, it's my turn. Not gonna settle for less. Now it's my turn. He promised to give me the best. It's my turn. Destiny's calling now. It's my turn. It's my turn. Yes, it's my turn. Been on the runway long. This flight is taking off. Destination the moon. I'm headed for better days. I found my way, and I won't let nothing stop me now. 'Cause it's my turn. I'm gonna settle for less. Said that it's my turn. Promise to give me the best. It's my turn. Destiny's calling now. It's my turn. It's my turn. Yes, it's my turn. Not gonna settle for less. He promised to give me the best. Destiny's calling me now. It's my turn. It's my turn. Yes, it's my turn.
I like that. It's a nice groove.
Thank you.
I got a little beat it.
Oh, yeah, it sure does.
Good job, lady.
That's a good song.
Thank you.
Welcome to another episode of Joe Today. This week, we've got some motivation for your Sunday from Pastor Curtis Somerville. Author Valerie Coleman is here to talk about her books and the upcoming Dayton Book Expo. And special guest, gospel artist Shawanda Smith is in the studio with some music you've got to hear. And of course, there's even more, so keep it locked. You're watching Joe Today.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Joe.
And I'm Larita.
Rico is out this week on vacation, so thank you, Larita, for sitting in.
No problem, of course, girl. I got you.
All right, so we've got to talk about the Superfest, right?
Yeah, so if you caught our episode the other week, we had Bobby Cartwright on the show, and he's the man behind the big Gospel Superfest at the Schuster Center here in Dayton.
Every big name in gospel showed out. Erica Campbell from Mary, Shirley Murdoch, Martha Menezes.
Don't forget, you was talking about the ladies, but we had the men like Ricky Dillard, Rance Allen, James Fortune, and my favorite, Zacardi Cortez.
So Zacardi, I'm going to have to tell Chris about Zacardi
don't
because, you know, your husband,
you know, like Zacardi, though.
Yeah, a little bit too much. But anyway, there's over 20 acts in one night, so we both got the chance to go. And I don't know about you, Rita, but I had a ball.
Good night.
One of my favorites of the whole night was host Wendy Robinson. Mm-hmm. You know, she from the game on BET.
I remember.
Oh, yeah. She had me cracking up.
She was hilarious the whole time, and she was rocking this stunning red dress. Mm-hmm. I just don't think Dayton has seen anything like that. And boy, was the spirit moving.
Yes, it was. But let's get into the news. Stay tuned. We've got some big things coming up when we come back.
So ICB really offers a hands-on real-world experience. They get you rolling right on your first day. You get to touch all the cameras, see how they work, use the editing software. It's a really great experience to be able to step into the real world and use that for real life job experience.
Our March enrollment deadline is coming up. Log on, call, or text the word video to the number below to schedule a tour of our campus. Your future is our passion.
Joe Magazine Today's Show. It will get down-to-earth soul, plus it's all about entertainment Joe Magazine's way. To all of our fans, we will bring Trent to life with live interviews from your favorite celebrities around the world and in our own backyard. If you need something to help you pass time away, have a blast on Joe. Joe Magazine Today.
You dress your best when you shop at the best. Fast Fashions, 45 East Main Street in Xenia. Incredible selection with 1,500 suits, 100 dozen tie and hanky sets, shoes up to size 15. All prices are reasonable. You can look like everybody, or you can look like somebody. This is what we do. This is what we sell. Come down and shop with us. Fast Fashions, 45 East Main Street in Xenia. You will feel at home.
Welcome back to Joe Today. Right now on our couch we have my friend Valerie Coleman, who is all about the books. So welcome, Valerie.
Thank you for having me, Joe. I'm excited to be here.
So Valerie, I have to say, I love those shoes. Look
Thank
at those
you.
shoes. I love them. They're bright red.
Thank you. I love yours.
Well, thank you. So tell us about the books and books you brought with us today, and just give us a little bit overview.
Well, I've published over 30 books for myself and my clients, and the books I brought here today are The Forbidden Secrets of the Goodie Box, Relationship Advice That Your Father Didn't Tell You and Your Mother Didn't Know, Amazon bestseller, The Weight of Success, How to Become an Overnight Success in 7,300 Days. That was a Dayton Book Expo debut bestseller, with short stories from self-made millionaires, doctors, actors, and so on. And then Self-Publishing Made Easy, which is the book that really launched what I do through my company, Pen of the Writer, which is to serve professional speakers and experts to magnify and monetize their message by publishing quality books.
Okay. So Valerie, I know you do a lot. I don't know how you just do it all, but you do a lot. One of the things I admire about you is that you push people who may not feel like they can do it or want to write, because you pushed me when I first started, so it's something that's a gift that you have. So tell us about some of the people that you work with and you help publish, and can you elaborate on that?
Absolutely. Well, I've been called the beautiful bully. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, But that's what I've been referred to as. And what I really do is I want to encourage people. And oftentimes what I found, especially with aspiring authors, is there's this underlying fear. Whatever the form for the start of that fear, I don't know what started it for them, but they have this lack of confidence that either my book's not going to be good enough, no one's going to buy it, I don't know how to write. And so what I do is I help them boost their confidence. And what I'm doing now is re-engineering their lives. I used to be an engineer. So now I'm re-engineering their lives by showing them that they do have a good story to tell, a good message to convey, and I'm going to help them to present it in the best possible light.
Okay, all right. So the Dayton Book Expo, tell us all about that one and you know when it is and how we can support and help.
The Dayton Book Expo is the last Saturday in April. This year it's going to be April the 28th. And what happened was I came to Charlotte Jenkins and LaTanya Branham and shared with them an idea I wanted to have a citywide book event. And as a result, we sat down, we talked together, we talked about some of our experiences traveling with books throughout the country, and we took the good things and put them into the Dayton Book Expo, and those things that weren't so good, we tried to make sure we excluded those from the Dayton Book Expo. And now this year will be our 9th year. Right now we have almost 70 authors. So after this year, we will have served over 600 authors with connecting them to avid book readers. The Dayton Book Expo includes signing opportunities with authors that people wouldn't normally be able to connect with. It includes writing panels and sessions and discussions for aspiring authors to learn the book business from people who have already done what they're trying to do. It includes a Kids Zone, which is sponsored by My Mobile Mommies. And then it's going to be held at Sinclair Community College, which has been our ongoing sponsor every year. And this year we have a new sponsor, which is the IUE CWA Local 755. So we're always looking for opportunities to build our brand, what we're doing, but more importantly, to promote literacy in the Dayton area. And that's what the Dayton Book Expo is all about.
Okay, now when is it?
It is going to be April the 28th, 11 to 4 at Sinclair College in the Opponent Center. And it's free and open to the public.
Oh, so that's my word, free.
I know, that's right, free 99.
All right. And I forgot to say something. So congratulations. I know you recently received a award, Trailblazers, I believe.
Yes, we did. On December the 10th, we were recognized by Everything Underground, which is an organization in Indianapolis who recognized us for the efforts that we are doing at the Dayton Book Expo. And so we won this beautiful Crystal Plaque Award. We had dinner with prepared by a chef of the Pacers chef. They had it in the Madam C.J. Walker Theater. It was a wonderful experience. So that's actually my second award for literary. My first one came from you.
You remembered, huh?
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Omar was there.
Okay,
I didn't get my kiss, but he was there.
Right, Omar, yeah, he was there.
He was there.
So, yeah, that was years ago.
2011,
yeah. So we've been friends for a while.
Yes, ma'am.
And thank you so much for supporting me. And I will be there to support you at the next Dayton Book Expo.
Absolutely.
All right, you're watching Joe Today, and come out to the Dayton Book Expo if you get a chance and support Sister Miss Valerie Coleman. I'm thinking I'm at church. Sister Valerie Coleman. All right.
That works.
All right. Thank you.
Gospel superstar Kirk Franklin returns to host the 33rd Annual Stellar Gospel Music Awards on March 24th. Gospel artists will fill the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas with the rich, cultural, inspirational music, moving the audience. Leading the way in nominations this year is gospel sensation Anthony Brown. You know him if you follow gospel music, with hit songs like Worth and Trust in You, with 10 nominations. Tasha Cobbs Leonard, J.J. Harrison, and Youthful Praise, and Travis Green follow with 9 nominations. Top nominees also include Diedrich Haddon, Ricky Dillard, who just performed at the Schuster Center at the Gospel Superfest, Marvin Sapp, the Williams Brothers, CeCe Winans, the Rance Allen Group, who was also a big hit at the Schuster Center this past February, Bishop Paul Morton, Tina Campbell, and Leandria Johnson.
This week, we turned the spotlight on actress Jessica Schaefer. She might look familiar, but you just can't place her. She is that girl from That Thing. Well, Schaefer has had over 200 acting roles from commercials to TV. You may have seen her on Dexter, Days of Our Lives, Hawaii Five-0, and more. And now Schaefer is back for the final season of Scandal. Ever since the first season, Schaefer has played the role of a DC news anchor, reporting some of the biggest bombshells on the show. Olivia Pope and her team are finished in March, so catch the show while you can. Erica Schaefer got the spotlight for her years of constant work all over your TV. Much deserved, Erica. Reese Witherspoon, Mindy Kaling, and the queen of, well, just about everything in media, Oprah Winfrey star in Disney's newest film, A Wrinkle in Time. If you have somehow haven't heard, the film follows the Murray family and their daughter Meg Murray. Meg's two brothers are athletic and her parents are brilliant scientists, but 5 years ago, her father mysteriously disappeared. Now, with the help of Reese, Mindy, and Oprah herself, Meg and her friends will go on an adventure through time and space to find her father. Not to mention fighting the forces of evil along the way. The film comes right after the recent success of Black Panther, a film with a much different look that ripped up the box office. With all that star power, A Wrinkle in Time is sure to make Disney some big bucks, and being based off a best-selling children's classic doesn't hurt either. Movies with diverse cast and characters haven't been showing the box office and the world that there's an audience for them. Catch the movie now in theaters and let us know if these ladies killed it on the big screen.
Joe Magazine Today's Show. You'll get down-to-earth soul, plus it's all about entertainment Joe Magazine's way. To all of our fans, we will bring Trent to life with live interviews from your favorite celebrities around the world and in your own backyard. If you need something to help you pass time away, have a blast on Joe. Joe Magazine Today.
So we're finally here, hauling for you. If you got scrap or trash, we can haul that too. Get your things together that you wanna haul. One call, chomps it all. Ink's hauling. We're here for you.
So ICB really offers a hands-on real-world experience. They get you rolling right on your first day. You get to touch all the cameras, see how they work, use the editing software. It's a really great experience to be able to step into the real world and use that for real-life job experience.
Our March enrollment deadline is coming up. Log on, call, or text the word video to the number below to schedule a tour of our campus. Your future is our passion.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Joe Today. On the couch we have Shawanda Smith with her CD, You. Check it out. So, Shawanda, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Now, you know I'm a fan of yours. I said that earlier, but I am. I really like your music.
Thank you.
So, tell me, how did you get started in the music industry, in the gospel industry?
Well, I grew up in church. My father is a pastor, and, you know, we were kind of made to sing, but I really loved it. So my college years at Wright State, I sang in the gospel choir there in his presence, and then I had begun to write songs, and I just decided one day I want to teach my songs to some friends and see how it sounds. So we did it, and it went over really well. And so I knew I always wanted to be a singer. And so I just kind of from right there just went forward and started singing some of the songs I wrote and doing it as a solo and said, this is what I want to do and I'm going to keep doing it. So that's how I got started.
I'm glad. Okay.
Thank you.
So what are some of the exciting places, or it doesn't even have to be exciting, what are some of the places you really enjoyed to go and perform?
I really like traveling. I got some invitations last year. I went to Iowa, and that was different. I sang at a church there. They treated me so well, but it was really nice just to go and meet different people. And you never know who your music may touch. And it was just amazing to go and meet people there. I went to Jacksonville, Florida. One of the most exciting places I sang was our National Holy Convocation in St. Louis for the Church of God in Christ. I had the opportunity to lead a song, and there was so many people. I would guess to say maybe about 8,000 or 9,000 or more people there, and it was really exciting and a dream come true. It was fun.
You know, I was going to ask you, do you ever get nervous when you're around?
Oh, yes.
8,000 or 9,000 people. That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people. Yes, extremely nervous. Actually, I think my mouth started getting dry, kind of like it is now. But I love singing so much that I just, focused on the song and said, I'm going to sing just like I'm at home. And I just kind of zone out and do that. And it went well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going to ask you to sing, later on in the show. Before we do that, when you're doing a project, is there anybody that you would like to work with? You know how you have some people like, man, I wish I could work with that person. Anybody special you would like to have work with
when
you?
I was little, I always dreamed of working with Quincy Jones. I never had the opportunity. I even wrote him a letter when I was about 10 or 11. And it was around the time when Tevin Campbell came out on the scene, and he had the children singing the song Tomorrow. And I said, I want to do that. And I wrote him. He never wrote back. I wonder if he even got it. But I always had wanted to work with him. That was just someone that inspired me.
Yeah.
So
he's great.
Yes, he is.
I love his music. Yeah. So tell us about what you have coming up next.
Actually, I am planning a live recording. That's something I've never done, and I had the opportunity to win an Artist Opportunity Grant here in Montgomery County.
Really? Congratulations.
So, thank you. So I applied for the grant, and the funds that I won will help fund my live recording. So I'm working on doing that in the late summer, maybe around August. So I'll keep you posted on that.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Joe, do they want to be there to help?
Oh,
see you perform?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
With your soprano voice. I see that, huh? You can sing. Thanks, Shawanda, for being on the show today. And if you get a chance, please check out CDU, Shawanda Smith. All right. So thanks for vibing with Joe today. We'll see you next time.
Hey everybody, just wanted to share a thought with you from the Bible. There's a story about one of my favorite characters. His name is David. He was a young shepherd out in the fields all by himself. As a matter of fact, there was a big party going on because God was about to anoint the next king of Israel. But David's name wasn't on the agenda. Can I tell you today that sometimes we may feel left out because others don't pick us for the big job, for the priority position? But God knows where you're at. He knows when it's your time. As a matter of fact, the oil didn't fall on his brothers, 7 of them to be exact. But then, when the prophet asked, is there another? God had his choice, David, a young boy out in the middle of nowhere, but he was God's choice. Maybe that's you today. You've been out in the middle of nowhere. You feel like nobody's calling your name. God has a plan for you. He knows what's best for you. He loves you. God bless you.
Shawanda Smith singing Emmanuel.
In all things and through all things, you have been with me. Your name's Emmanuel. In all things and through all things, you have been with me. Your name's Emmanuel. Yes, your name is Emmanuel. In all things and through all things, you have been with me. Your name's Emmanuel. In all things and through all, you have been with me. Your name's Emmanuel. Yes, your name is Emmanuel. For you are with me. You are with me. You are with me. For your name is Emmanuel. Yes, your name is Emmanuel. You are with me. Never leaving me. You are right there. Oh, for your name is Emmanuel. Oh, yes, your name is. For you are with me.
Your name's Emmanuel. Hey. Oh, you have been with me. Your name is Emmanuel. Oh, hey, yes it is. You have been with me. Your name's Emmanuel. Oh, you have been with us. Oh, yes you have. Your name it is Emmanuel. Oh, when I need you the most, God, you're right there by my side. Yes, you are. Holding me in the midnight hours. Hey, it is Emmanuel. Oh, yes, it is. You have been with us, yeah. You have been. Your name it is Emmanuel. You have been with us, yes, you have. Oh, God, you've been right there. Oh, you have been with me. I can always count on you. Hey, when I'm lonely, when I can't call on my friends, God, you're right there. No matter what I need, you are. You have. Your name is. It is Emmanuel. Always with us. You said you'll never leave us nor forsake us. He's there. Your name is Emmanuel. I can find peace in your name, comfort in your name. God, your name, it is Emmanuel. Oh, we bless your name, Jesus. Hallelujah.
That's it for this week. Go to joemagazineonline.com for exclusive content, performances, and full episodes. And don't forget to grab your copy of Joe Magazine. See you next time on Joe Today.